All right, good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope you all had a great Easter weekend. Hopefully you were able to spend some time with family and have a good meal and have a good time of worship. So I want to send greetings from good old Alabama. We went through Mississippi yesterday and this morning, and I'm en route to Dauphin Island, getting ready to make the turn onto Mobile Bay. I've been riding about 4 hours, and I thought it would be nice to give you some scenery along the way here once I make the turn. Got about 10 miles to go for the day, and heading into Dauphin Island, I thought that would be a pretty scenic ride. So, well, let me catch you all up. Let me make the turn here first. Stay focused, and then we'll work to catch you all up. There's the sign, toll ferry. So, heading to Dauphin Island and then taking the first ferry tomorrow morning over across Mobile Bay, and then make the ride into Pensacola tomorrow. At least that's the goal. So, oh good, it looks like we have a reasonably good shoulder up here. It's been hit or miss, to be honest. I haven't figured out why they put these rumble strips on right on the shoulder. It's just so hard to sneak to the right of it with the grass growing in. And anyway, well, let me catch you all up. First, let's take care of some business. We are at 21,650 on the fundraising, with one caveat. I'm working with Wounded Warrior Project. We are processing an anonymous grant for $10,000. I know who the donor is, and they've wanted to remain anonymous, and they're just great people, amazing people. They've been sending me text messages and supporting me along the way here, and they're just very patriotic. Love the Wounded Warrior Project. And anyway, so we're in the process of processing that and making sure that this fundraising gets credit for that. So that's great news. So let me catch you all up. Friday, as many of you recall, I finished the ride in a meat city in Louisiana. It's about 70 miles north of Louisiana. I'm sorry, Louisiana. It's in Louisiana, 70 miles north of New Orleans. And so we were, I just want to give you a concept about military camaraderie and the culture of the military and how close-knit it is. So I've been taking note of my route, and I have friends and former people I served with in the military. I know where they live, and if I'm just riding along, I'll shoot them a note, quick text, and say, hey, just letting you know I'm coming inside your perimeter. Just letting you know, just saying hi as I ride by. So I sent a note to a friend of mine. We probably haven't seen each other, I'm going to guess, probably 3 years. When I was active duty, We spent time together in DC in terms of, just chit-chatting, and we served together in complementary roles. And so I sent him a note Friday. So as you know, Friday was Good Friday, holiday weekend, Easter weekend. And he asked me a question. Hey, are you coming to New Orleans? I said, no, I'm going to be north, and just that's where the route goes, blah, blah, blah. Just wanted to say hi. So anyway, he sends me another note, so I call him. And he's like, look, I'm coming up to get you. I'm coming up. We live in downtown New Orleans. You're coming down to spend the weekend. And you can stay as long as you like. No matter what, just come on down. We're going to come get you. And so he drives 70 miles on Good Friday, one way, to come get me. And then brings me to his house. Beautiful, beautiful 120-year-old house, downtown New Orleans. And spent the weekend catching up, put out the red carpet. It was just an amazing experience. That is military culture and camaraderie. That's what makes this so important. He's a retired Navy 06. Now, I will caveat, we had to get through the obligatory go Navy out of every other breath, and every piece of clothing he wore this weekend had something Navy on it. So we had to get through all that, but that's just part of the culture. So it was just a great experience. And so he Sunday morning early dropped me off the east side of New Orleans, just outside of Slidell, right on the coast. So I rode the Gulf Coast Beach Boulevard all day yesterday to Gaucher, Mississippi, and then rode to, as I said, just from Gaucher. Been working my way. I've been on the bike about 4 hours now, and this is the last leg. I just wanted to give you all a glimpse of Mobile Bay. We're getting ready to go over the bridge here. So pretty nice scenic bike ride. Looks like I got a nice bridge to climb when I get over there. Thought I got through the mountains, but I guess not. So just again, just real special to reconnect with Joe and his family, and was a good time. And so anyway, so that's why we're here. And sorry, I'm looking at traffic. Got a pretty bad shoulder here, and I've got this rumble strip on the left that's just a pain, hard to cross, and got traffic coming right up on my 6 o'clock. So for you civilians, that means behind me. So anyway, we've got the next leg here, go into Mobile Bay and over to Dauphin Island, pre-position there overnight to take the first ferry tomorrow morning across to a historic fort, get a glimpse of that, a couple of pictures, and then the 50-mile trek up to Pensacola. So if it all works out, I'll be in Florida tomorrow. Of course, Florida has 2 time zones. It'll be at least a 10-day journey to get across Florida. And the next 5 days are forecasting rain. So as you can see, the beautiful weather here, but the rains are coming. Another piece of good news. I lost 20 pounds over the weekend. Talked it over with Joe, the host, and we just kind of problem solved together. Given the rain forecast and the mileage left, decided to send my camping equipment home. So the camping equipment is gone, and we're going to hotel it the rest of the way. And so definitely feel a difference on the trailer, and definitely moving faster. And that was part of it too. He's like, just do the cost benefit analysis. If you get home 2 days faster because you're lighter. So of course I have a nice southerly headwind here, but anyway, that's all part of it, but I feel lighter. Got a car passing me, trailer. Thump. All right, hit me with it, John. John's in my ear again. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm just trying to stay focused here. Sportster. Okay, cool. Thanks for the encouragement. Not so much posh. Some of these motels are literally one step above camping, but it's okay. You know, you get a warm shower, and that's good. Being encouraging, so thanks for that. Yep. Go ahead, John. Yep, Cheryl, thanks for the encouragement. Yep, it's Mobile Bay. Mobile Bay is the name. And Mobile Bay sits between the Gulf of Mexico and Mobile, Alabama. You can see marshland off to the right, Mobile Bay off to the left. And thankfully a pretty decent shoulder here. Although those rumble strips are aggravating, because there's not a lot of room for me to get the bike and the trailer through. So today's route was Goshen and then Pascagoula. Went through Pascagoula, Mississippi, Bayou La Batterie, and then here onward to Dauphin Island. So you can see a lot of beach traffic, a lot of boat traffic. That's typical. Fishing, a lot of fishing going on. So, still working with Wounded Warrior Project. The next potential interview is Pensacola. We're kind of working that right now in the background. The challenge is I've got a pretty short time frame in Pensacola. I've got a weather window. I want to get through there, and I want to get to Crestview by Wednesday afternoon. So that gets me east. I have another Army buddy. We served together as captains at Fort Rucker, and he lives in Niceville, Florida, and we're going to connect Wednesday for dinner, and he's going to come up to Crestview and take me to his place in Niceville, and he and his wife are going to host me there. So I'm really looking forward to that. Again, the camaraderie of the military is something that's hard to explain. Really hard to explain to people if you haven't had the privilege to serve. It's just, you know, when you wear that cloth, and it doesn't matter which service, Army, Navy, Air Force. Of course, you have relentless joking with each other about which service is better, but at the end of the day, you're all in the same team. Yeah, it looks like I gotta go over that bridge to the left. It's way out there, you can see it. So you all get to see me suffer again. Any other news, John? I'm trying to navigate this very narrow shoulder. I'm sorry, say that again. Cheryl's asking about the COVID. Nope, it was the only thing I had a sore arm, that was it. Just a little bit of a sore arm for a couple days, but nothing else. Feeling good. I hear it's the second one though that gets you. So hopefully I'll be home in time to get that second one. I got it last week, and I think they're pretty clear. They don't want you to take it the earliest 4 days. You know, they wanted 4 weeks, but no earlier than 4 days before the 4-week mark. And so, to me, that's the 28th of April. Should be good. Oh, Brian, awesome. Sportster Brian. So Brian's another part of the camaraderie. Brian flew down from Seattle the weekend of the start, and we served together. It was, again, just speaking to the camaraderie of the amazing part of the military. So all right, Brian gets his shot tomorrow. Awesome. Jeannie got hers last week. Yep, it's happening. I mean, it's happening quick, and I've seen it. Like Louisiana had a machine, man. They had drive-through shots. Of course, I'll tell the story again because I told it on Friday, but I got mine at a hardware store. Got a hardware store, got a buzz cut, haircut at the hardware store, and a COVID shot. They had a little pharmacy there at the hardware store, and a buddy of mine knows the pharmacist, and they had a shot available that would have expired, so worked out for them, worked out for me, so worked out. Yeah, I'm glad I waited to stream till now. Up until now, it's kind of just going through the town to town and the woodlands. Wasn't much scenery, so now you all get to see Mobile Bay and Gulf of Mexico. Gulf of Mexico off to the right. What's that, John? Full service shop, yeah. Yep. Shirley is, thanks for the encouragement there. Yeah, it's just really, it is special. And again, just even again here, connecting Wednesday night with a guy. I was trying to think the last time. I mean, we may have seen each other briefly at a conference. He stayed aviation, and I went over to computers. So we kind of, lost track after I left aviation. So I mean, it's been easily 20 years since we've connected. Pretty cool. Got the typical debris here in the right lane: bolts, tacks, screws, every hardware you can imagine. You probably can't see above the barrier, so I apologize. I should have probably wore on my helmet today. But it's annoying to you and to me if I put it on my helmet, just because it moves too much, the camera. Plus I have to plug it in, so all those wires have to hang down. It's not the safest thing in the world. It's much easier to do it this way, but yeah, the car noise is kind of ricocheting off the bridge. This is kind of like what 7 Mile Bridge is like in the Keys. You get a shoulder about half this width and a little barrier like this, and it's a 7 miles across one of the Keys. I forget which one, but I want to say Marathon. Yeah, I'm sure the cars are loud. It sounds pretty loud here. Yes, we need that. We need prayer for no flats. It's actually going to be 10 days to cross Florida, at least. There's a lot of rain coming this way, so we'll see. I estimate from Defuniak Springs, like if everything went well, it'd be 8 days from Defuniak Springs, and it's going to take a couple of days to get to, well, 3, because I got to get into Pensacola tomorrow. That's a day. Then Crestview, then Defuniak Springs. So really, it's like 11 days. But, as you recall, I skipped West Texas, so that was a big bump. That was a real big bump, actually. I'll bet you when I get to the top of this bridge and start coming up the other side, it'll be a really great view of Dauphin Island. That'll be nice. Of course, yeah, you guys are gonna watch me suffer. Although I am 20 more pounds lighter, so I did climb a bridge earlier this morning. It wasn't this steep, I don't think, but we'll see. I'll just be quiet. I have been riding 4 hours, so. What's that, John? I missed it. There was a truck going by. cool. Defuniak oh, okay, Defuniak Springs, they must have like real springs there. That makes sense. That's cool. Yeah, I get through there and then work my way to Tallahassee, and Tallahassee towards Gainesville. So John, you're gonna have to tell Jordan I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't get out of his house to come watch me ride by. Jordan works with Dust Off and he lives in Gainesville. All right, I got a trivia question for the group that I don't know the answer to. I think I do, kind of. What's the standard height on these bridges if they're affixed? Hey, John, I'm losing my ears. The battery's about to go down on them, so I'm going to lose you on the AirPods, unfortunately. I've been listening to music most of the morning. I think I have about 5 minutes, which is unfortunate. I'd stop and pull over and switch the ones, but I pulled a Sportster. You know, just like wasn't paying attention. I should have recharged them. Had to avoid some glass there. I forgot to mention glass on my list. And we're climbing. Yep, this one's steep. This one's steep. At least it's reasonably short. Y'all are getting flashbacks to my climbs in California. Yep. I'm feeling it. Oh, I thought it was shorter than it is. This one won't end. All right, a little secret to climbing. Lift your chin, get air in the airway, stay loose on the handlebars. Deep breaths. Yep, that's steep. That'll be like a roller coaster to the other side. Well, despite the debris, it is a nice wide shoulder. Whew. All right, we're cresting. So I estimate with yesterday's 20 pounds and what I've sent home so far, so a total of about 38 pounds lighter from the beginning. John, are you still there, or did I lose you on the mic? Yep. I didn't weigh it this morning, but yeah, it's about right, 50 or 60, somewhere in that range. I estimate I was close to 100 when I started. Coming down now. I'm riding the brakes a little bit. I don't want to let this wind out. Feathering the brakes, actually. You don't want to hold the brakes, you just want to tap them. Tap them, just slow down a little bit. That was a nice straight descent. There were no switchbacks to make it complicated. Did y'all get a good view? Nice view coming off the bridge. Yeah, it's wild. You spend so long in California, Arizona, Texas, and then like it's a day in Missouri, or sorry, Mississippi, and a day in Alabama. It's pretty wild. What's our stream time, John? Okay, that's about what I estimated, 45 minutes. I'm gonna have to do some navigating when I get up here, so we're gonna wind down the stream now. Wanted to give you all the best view, so I think we accomplished that. As I said, we're terminating here tonight in Dauphin Island, and then first ferry tomorrow morning, and a 50-mile ride up to Pensacola. So we'll see about streaming tomorrow, see what the road looks like. Try to pick out a nice strip for you. And then Pensacola, haven't decided yet where I'm going to stay. Maybe the Naval Air Station. Got potential media Wednesday morning, and then up to Crestview Wednesday. So yeah, it's getting closer. As I said, you don't want to let one day be too great or too bad, too disappointing out here. You got to stay level. It's too early to declare victory for this ride. So John, we're gonna wrap it up here. I'm losing earpiece anyway, so got to get them recharged. So we'll catch up with you all tomorrow or as soon as we can.